I've been relaxing my hair ever since childhood, and then I went natural. Then I locked it, and then the big chop, January 3rd of 2019. Big chopped, and then my 1 year big chop hair anniversary. My hair grew so fast. Didn't realize it was going to grow so fast, but then it happened. It's growing fast. 2 years, and now 2 years, 10 months. All right, hello everybody. So, this here is the raw and unfiltered version of what I got going on in my head. So, we are now at 3 years of 3 years of hair growth from a big chop. This here is my hair being dry, needing to be washed and conditioned. Um, so, and I probably need a trim too, but um, that's gonna come at a later date. But at this time, my hair is very dry. Um, it's very knotted, but my scalp here is it's not too bad, but I do got some dandruff. My hair is very 4C. Let's get in there. See all my little flakes all on my face too, y'all. Everything. You're turned 41 and everything is all over the place. But that's all right, cause y'all my friends and family, so we'll be okay. But so I have here my 4C hair, and I am today going to give a complete detail on how I am managing all of this wonderful stuff that's gonna pretty much be at the bottom of my back here after a while. So, getting ready to wash and condition and oil and separate, comb out, detangle, and then twist up. So, 3 years. And before I go on, let me kind of do the preliminary. So this here shampoo that I use and conditioner. They are almost empty because I use this on all of our heads. Aussie Moist, the conditioner and shampoo, amazing, and I love it. It gives me a lot of slip and cleans very well. I also make a black African soap shampoo for cleansing, and it's almost gone as well. What else do we have here? So after shampooing, conditioning, I also am a lover of the melanin hair care line. So I don't use the shampoo because I make the same thing. I got the recipe from her YouTube channel and it's amazing, so it works. So the oil, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and the twisting cream. I'm also a lover of the Design Essentials vitamin drop, vitamin E oil, in which I use this primarily for my scalp. And then from there, I have this wonderful hair cream that I make, um, in which um, on my hair channel, or not hair channel, but my Instagram hair page, I actually have a list of everything that I put in here, in which I infuse a lot of my oils. So I have like amla oil or amla that I put in oil and infuse. And then I also infuse like my lavender that I also put in my hair and on my scalp. Um, and a lot of that in which it is amazing for my hair after I wash condition. So I am going to be back after I wash and condition so you all will be able to see the process. All right, so I'm back. It has been washed and now I'm about to condition. Because my hair is very 4C and again, as much product as possible to get throughout, to touch all of this here. So I have, again, this is my 3 year anniversary. It's my anniversary. 3 years of all of this brand new hair. But I also, while I am conditioning and putting conditioner in, I try to detangle as much as possible because it is a bit atrocious when it comes down to all of these tangles. And so, again, it's quite a bit of hair. My shrinkage is ridiculous as well. But we're gonna put all of this pulled out dead hair while I'm conditioning. I don't have any particular order that I really put it in, but just to kind of show how much of a task this is and how I complete it. In which I do a lot of this pulling, or when I do the girls' hair as well, to kind of separate, detangle, and get the product through. And it works very well because I get a lot of the dead hair out, so I don't have to, like once I rinse it all out, I don't have a lot of hair coming out because I done already pretty much pulled a lot of it out when I'm conditioning and detangling. I'm trying to get conditioner on. Ooh. And I about need another bottle because we use a lot of the conditioner. I need to cut my nails too. My nails are pulling. My nails got some snags. So now I gotta go deep into the again, more and more conditioner. It seems never ending. It is so thick. And I can kind of show how much hair comes out too after I get the conditioner through. I usually buy a few bottles of this stuff. So I got another bottle once this is completely empty. Got one on deck, already ready. It's ready for me. Oh, messy. Usually when I'm washing too, it takes a very long time for the water to saturate. So washing usually takes quite a bit of time, and I need a lot of water pressure to really get through all of this. So usually I do it in the kitchen at the sink. That's usually the easiest. A lot of people like to do it in the shower, but it takes too long for me to get through. My water pressure in my shower, unfortunately, is not as good. So a lot of dead hair because I had braids in, box braids. Had some medium box braids. So they were in for quite a while. So I actually have more breakage than normal. And I will say, since I've been natural, like usually I don't have a lot of breakage like I used to. It used to be when I was getting relaxers. I had a lot of hair that would come out, but I was finding because I actually don't believe I was washing it all out. So I had the residue from a lot of the chemicals from the relaxer that stayed in my hair from month to month. And it was just because it was such a task to get it all out. So I believe I have quite a bit of the conditioner through my hair. See, it's tagging on my nail here. I gotta nail this. Tagging. I need to cut. I had to cut it before I rinse it out again. Okay. All right. All right, so now this is hair that has been conditioned. That conditioner in which I will let this sit. I will let this sit for a while, and then once it is set, I will rinse it out, and then I'll be back for the, oh, I said I was gonna, so this pretty much is the hair, dead hair that has come off with my finger detangling and the conditioner being put in. So kind of lengthwise, just being pulled and being pulled down, like down to my chest. So again, 3 years of hair growth from the big chop. I probably won't ever big chop again. Not, but I do now trim my ends, because back in the day, I really didn't believe in cutting my hair or trimming it, so I didn't at all. But now I do trim my ends. I do realize with the dead ends on the end, they do need to be trimmed. So I do get the ends trimmed every blue moon, but no more big chops, no more barbershop. I love my hair, and I do know now more so how to take care of it versus back in the day, because back in the day, I had all this thick hair and didn't know how to take care of it at all, especially once I went natural. It was so much work. Like, I literally cried a few times because I just couldn't comb it. And I was like, how do people do this? How do you have this kind of hair and this texture of hair, and how do you comb it? Like, I couldn't comb it. Combs wouldn't go through it. And I was just like, what do you do with this? What do you do with this? Most of the YouTube channels I followed and looked up, and most of the information had the natural hair that was more manageable and silky and cute curls, and I was like, this is not that. This is definitely not that. But over time, like I said, now it's been quite a few years since I've actually went natural, and now I've just literally learned how to manage it. So like I said, we still got some tangles, but I'm gonna let this conditioner sit, and then from there we're going to rinse it out, and then off to the next step of detangling and styling. All right, now for the sake of recording, usually after I've had my hair braided and it has not been conditioned for a while, because normally I try to wash and condition more like on a weekly or bi-weekly. But now that I've had my hair in braids for a little while, I do like to deep condition with the conditioner that I just pulled through and sit under a steamer for a while. So this isn't a regular situation that I do, but it is usually I pull out the steamer and sit under here for about 15, 20, 25 minutes with the deep conditioner, or with the conditioner, just to deep condition it, since it's not seen or felt any conditioner in a while. So this helps it absorb all of the wonderfulness with the hair and help it be a little bit more manageable as well. So I'm going to let this here percolate and get steamed up, and then I'm gonna sit under here like so, as much as possible, get as much under here as possible, and sit under here and let it condition for a while, then to the detangling. The steaming has begun. Now I do try to make sure that all of my hair is kind of pushed up in there. As my hair gets longer and extra bigger, I don't know how this is gonna work unless I put it like in ponytails or something, or some kind of knots, but as of right now, we're just trying to get as much involved with the steam as possible. All right. All right, so I sat under the steamer as long as I could, and it's over. It was kind of cut short, but I feel like it got enough steam to deep condition. I used all my Black African soap shampoo, so I need to make more. So cleaned off my jar, and I'm gonna get that set aside because after I get done with all of this, then I'll make another batch. So now that I have steamed and rinsed, this is what we're working with. While I was steaming, I also did cut my nails. So now there's no snagging of my nails. So that's a wonderful thing. And now, y'all, this is the fro. It ain't teeny weeny no more. It ain't teeny no more. Still got a lot of snags, but that's all right. It's not as bad. So still got a little hair that's coming out, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood because we're going to detangle it all. We're going to get this all taken care of. So my weapons of choice today are the Big Pick plastic because my hair seemed to break a lot of stuff. My handy dandy powder brush, my Denman brush, and then the All But Faithful black pick. For some reason, the metal in this pick is amazing. So where do we start? We are going to start, well, it's just so much. It gets so overwhelming. Okay, so now that it's freshly washed, freshly conditioned, deep conditioned, now it's time for the process. So what I'm gonna do, usually I do the LOC, LOC method for my hair, which is liquid, oil, then cream, or conditioner. LOC, LOC, liquid, oil, and then cream. It works better for me. So works best for my hair, I would say. This here is my water and aloe vera gel and water. And I just kind of, even though my hair is still very wet from just rinsing it out, we add that. And then my oil. So again, my Design Essential Vitamin E drops. And so what I do is I actually, and I love that it has a nozzle already, I actually go in, and this is more so for my scalp. So I will put this on my scalp. And then from there, I actually massage into my scalp. All of this hair, y'all. So that oil for my scalp, and then I go behind with the melanin. Let me see. Melanin multi-use pure oil. And what I will do is and I actually pull this through on my actual hair. So this here is, it's a very light oil. But again, so my hair is wet. And now we're putting the oil throughout the hair. I can mohawk it nowadays. Okay. Now, my cream, I'm going to use the Melanin Multi-Use Softening Leave-In Conditioner, in which this has a very, very peppermint smell to it. So it definitely has a pepperminty smell, a minty smell. And I try to saturate it all throughout. So this is my LOC method, liquid, oil, and then cream. And then I have, again, detangled. Look at that. Detangled quite a bit with my fingers and my pulling. So now to these weapons. All right. So, I try to fingers separate it into somewhat of sections. I didn't get rubber band. Let me get that. Something that I can fit around all of my hair. Everything don't work. All right, so we have the handy dandies. So I'm going to try to separate the back portion. It is still a bit tangled because again, it's not been detangled in a while, so if I can see what's going on back there. I'm always guesstimating when it come down to the back. Oh lordy. All right, so I'm going to attempt to people be like, oh, your hair is so pretty. I'm like, it's a lot of work. Oh, this is a lot of work. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. This is work. So we got a little push bun. All right, so we're gonna start with this here. Maybe I'll start with my pick. Okay, so yes, for some reason the pick works very well with getting a lot of the tangles out. Oh, we got some serious knots. As you see, my coils here, very coily. And it's easier for me to start with the back because I can't see back there. So most of the time I'm in the mirror and trying to work with what I can't see first because it usually takes a little longer. And I think I just threw the conditioner on the floor. That's the one thing about coily hair. It is easily tangled. But because my hair is so thick, like I've seen different tutorials where people actually like wash their hair in a ponytail. If my hair is bunched up in any kind of way, my scalp is not gonna see no water. So I don't know. It just that I've tried it and it didn't work for me either. So I just try my best to finger detangle when I can, and then after I wash, because it's so thick and so tangly, and the shrinkage comes up so. And my pick also helps reach the areas I can't see. And I try to get to the ends first, and then, but after my hair has been in braids, I usually do end up pulling out quite a bit though. Okay, so let me just do one side at a time. So again, I have a lot of hair that comes out, but we're going to split this in half. All right. And my paddle brush. Now, I do not normally at all blow dry my hair, and it's just because it takes a long time. I do have a paddle brush, one of the paddle brush blow dryers though. I will say that I do like it when I have to use it, but on a normal basis, I am not going to blow dry my hair. It takes a very long time. My hair retains a lot of water, and I don't like straightening it, especially in this heat, because it takes forever, and it's just not necessary for me. All right, so now with my Denman brush, I am completely detangled. It is completely going through. So it is this one portion of my hair is detangled. Now I will also say, just kind of side note, because I don't know if I'm gonna do another hair video. This here, the Echo Style Gel, the Echoplex, I have found to be absolutely amazing for wash and go for my hair. A lot of people say they don't like doing gels for wash and goes because it's so thick, but this here, and I've used other Eco Gel, but this one here actually is different and it works best. And I'm just going to show a small portion of what it does for my hair. So putting just a little of the Eco Gel here, and with my Denman brush, brushing through, it really brings out my coils. And so in the summertime, what I will do is I will wash my hair and I will actually put the Eco Gel on there, comb it through, and then just finger separate it. Look at that. And because the heat here is so serious, I can actually, the last time I did it, I did my complete head. I Eco'd it, combed it, finger separated it, and then went out and took a walk, and it was completely dry, and it was absolutely beautiful. But I'm not doing that today because it is winter, even though it's been warm, very, very warm here. We've had 80+ degree weather, but that's again for another day. So this part will have a little gel in it, but it's okay. But I absolutely do love that. Okay, so now that I have separated, detangled my butter, my hair butter, and which has lots of butters and oils and all that good stuff, I'm going to, it's kind of like the end portion of my lock, liquid oil cream. So I have liquid oil cream and then my butter. So then I brush it through. And again, just another layer of sealing in the moisture for me and my hair. All right. So then I separate with a finger, this portion here, that will stay. And then I'm not going to do very small sections, but then I will start with my twist, my 2-strand twist. So after 3 years of growth, after my big chop, this here is what I got going on. 2-strand twisted, let it go, and have one, and I'll probably get 3 out of this bottom row. I'm doing them a little smaller because I plan on keeping them in for a while. What I do like about my 2-strand twist is that after I take my 2-strand twist out, I can wear it as a twist out, and which usually is really nice. But the twists do have been in for a while because it takes a long time for it to dry as well. So let's see if you can see. So again, bottom, and it will definitely, it shrinks back up. So I'll be back once I've gotten more of this detangled. All right, so this one section is completed. We got that done. Now it's time for this side and then the rest. All right, so again, I try to tackle these ends first, and then go through. the cream throughout. After the detangling, I take my weapons sometimes get out of control. Okay. All right. So this here is now ready. It's now ready to be twisted. All right. There we go. So when there's no longer a fight, it is then ready. So now it's this turn. All right. So now I have that small portion in the back completed, and I've taken the rubber band out, and now it's time to separate a little more. To continue the process. Coming right along. Got the front. Working on the next section. All right, so got sides and back, bottom, and we still got all of this. Almost done. All right, so got all of that done, and now this is the last of it. This is my last twist, and I am so glad to be almost done. So last twist I will do on the camera. I couldn't really twist all of it on camera because it would have been hours long. So yeah, did you guys a favor. Some edits and some cuts. But this here is the last, the very last. I also use my finger, my thumbnail to kind of go through the bottom to kind of also detangle as I'm twisting. So that helps out a whole lot. All right, so that one's kind of long, kind of skinnier. I didn't do exact parts, so, but I like to kind of wear it up so it'll be in the back so it won't look so awkward. But now I have it all twisted. So yeah, I like to kind of wear it over to the side. Sometimes I'll pull it all up and do a ponytail and then some down in the back. But now that it's longer, I can actually kind of style my twists. So these will be in for quite a while. And then when it's time to take them out, but look at that, all clean, all detangled, all moisturized. And so now I'll just I'm done. Now I'll just style and get cute for if I have to go somewhere. All right, so this is the end of my 3-year Big Chop anniversary hair video. So again, now I'm all cute, I'm styled up and ready to go. So it's been fun. Bye.